Hey everyone, welcome back to Language Roadmap. It's been a while, but I'm back today with some feature announcements. Based off a lot of feedback I've been getting, the general consensus is that there seems to be some more community features that people want, and so I'm going to try to head in that direction for the near future to really make the site feel more alive and community driven as it was intended. So a couple of those feature announcements today are related to that. Comments and edits. Those are some big ones. And there's some other updates we'll go over, but these are the big ones. So if we go and find a title on the browse page, we'll notice now the titles are sorted by newest added. And if I go to a random title, at the very bottom, we now have a comment panel where I can add some comments. I can thread comments. I can edit. And I can delete. That's pretty much comments in a nutshell. Have fun with it. Let me know what you think. It's pretty simple right now, but we can always add more features. The feature that I wanted to get to more so is edits. So if I go to another title, SpongeBob SquarePants, this has been kind of requested for quite a while, is the ability to edit after import. Because of issues with, how communities can sometimes be, we needed to also make sure there was moderation in place so that it wouldn't be the Wild West with edits. And so when you click on edit, you can edit most of the information. Title, the image URL, the description, the target language if it was incorrect for some reason, and you can add tags. Say there's new tags added, you can make sure the title is up to date, and you can add some notes. And so this is something that has been requested, like I said, quite often, so it's finally here. I hope that it provides everything that people need. In this case, we have the French dub of SpongeBob SquarePants, which is actually called something different in French. It's called Bob l'Éponge, and we can make the translations more accurate on the site by editing it. So we can actually change the title, and then there's actually an image, a poster that goes with it. The tags are still fine, but I can add that, request edit. So we're back at the page, nothing happened, but that's because you need a moderator approval for each edit that happens. This is just so that we can kind of keep things under control. And so that unlocks a new role on the site, moderator, where you can review all of these edits. So if you'd like to become a moderator, message us on the Discord, which I'll also talk about here in a minute. So on the moderator view, it's pretty blank at the moment, but once we refresh, we'll now see the edits for every, we'll see the changes for every edit that was requested. So for each field that was changed, we can see the difference. With text, it'll do a diff in red and green to show what was taken away or added. The images, you can see the new one rendered, and then the note that happened. You can reject this edit, which will just completely throw it away, but you can also accept it. So if we accept it and we go back and refresh this page, we can now see it's changed. And in the other languages drop down, we can see the different titles for each language. So if you're searching for the movie, say like Parasite, you can see the English title Parasite or the Korean title, which I can't even start to pronounce. So that helps people kind of figure out, okay, what is this movie actually in English? I might know it by its English title, but nothing else. So we can now do edits to do that. And then in the history, we can see each change that was made by each person and how long ago. And so that's edits. You can also merge a page with another page if, say, they are the same. If two users added the same thing from different sources, you can say this is the one that we want to keep, and it'll merge everything over there. And so everybody's added bookmarks and consumption and whatever, that will be pointing to the new page. And then you can delete if something was added maybe by accident, etc. And so those are edits. We also have a Discord, which I can show here. This is pretty new, but it's nice to finally have. This is a place where we can gather feedback. People can submit bug reports. You can request to be a moderator on the site, and you can also see new feature announcements. And we also have a Patreon. Pretty basic. It's just kind of a general support tier right now. It doesn't hinder any access to anything for those who don't subscribe. So if you do it, great. If not, don't worry about it. The search now has an uncapped YouTube search limit. What I mean by that is YouTube is kind of strict, and when we reach out to search for titles on YouTube for channels, we're limited at about 100 searches per day. We were, which made for a pretty poor experience for users who would try to search for channels and wouldn't see anything at the end of the day after the searches had been exhausted. So now we have a much higher limit, and we shouldn't really run out again over each day. We shouldn't hit the quota. And there's also some more organized links down here in the footer for the Discord, for the Patreon, for the FAQ if you want that, and some terms of service and privacy policy, which were a part of the YouTube quota requirements. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to take up more time. Starting to do more community-based features. I won't say too much right now, but I'm happy to announce that. Really, I'm trying to take the site in that direction and really make these changes, which are kind of the bread and butter of community-based sites. So stick around, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you like these video announcements. Join the Discord so you can get things up to the wire. And yeah, please use the site, enjoy, tell your friends. Thanks.